Hey everyone, Wack here, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about H2O Delirious' greatest hater, and by greatest I mean most delusional. So yeah, I don't really want to read tweets today. It's also 11:08 and I have to get this video up by 11:59. I'm tired, I just want to react to this video because allegedly she has some nice claims, you know, she makes some bold statements, but of course the likes and dislikes are off. Okay, let me just show you the video so you can understand what I'm talking about.
Okay, so I just want to quickly talk about things face to face, since I think a lot of people just hide behind text and you don't realize that there is like a real person behind that with thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So I'm just going to talk and get out some things that I want to say quickly. First of all, I have continuously repeated that I do not think that this is a battle of Ohm versus Delirious. The problem with you guys as Delirious fans is you are making it Ohm versus Delirious. Like, Ohm is not the person who is accusing him of these things. Ohm is the person who gave these women a chance to speak their truth on a platform that's greater than their own. If they just randomly with, you know, no followers just post, oh, hey guys, like, Delirious did this to me, no one's gonna see that. They have to have someone willing to get the word out.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you 1 minute in. It's not like OhmWrecker had any previous altercations with Delirious or has some sort of thing against him. It's not like, you know, OhmWrecker called Delirious a monster or anything. Definitely not. The thing for me is, if these women were to have actual proof, alright, I'm not trying to say don't believe the accuser, the accusee, but like, if they were to have actual proof, they would have went to a bigger news source. They would have went to the police, not OhmWrecker or the 40-year-old man who clearly has something against the Vanoss Crew in general. They would have went to Keemstars. Keemstars is a way bigger platform. OhmWrecker got his chance on Keemstars' show, said a bunch of stuff, H2O Delirious defended himself, and well, OhmWrecker disabled comments on his Twitter since then. And yes, this is OhmWrecker versus Delirious. OhmWrecker's deliberately cold calling, and yes, this is a term which you may not understand. Cold calling is when you actually message someone asking for them to say something, and I mean, there's proof. OhmWrecker literally messaged someone and said, hey, I know you had relations with Delirious, you want to come on my show and talk, or you want to talk to me through DMs? Like, if they want to come out with stuff, they will, OhmWrecker. It's simple as that. Oh, and before we go any further, consider subscribing. It's totally free, and I'm trying to hit 20k by the end of July, and I'm pretty sure we can do it. Back to the video.
To warn other girls and to get justice for themselves. And no one is going to give them that platform, you know, when he has 13 million subscribers, and that's money out of their pockets. And unfortunately, there's no moral compass for some of his friends. I do believe that some of these people know what has been going on, and they don't care. They think he's too big of an influencer and gives them too much revenue and, you know, subs and viewer traffic to their own channels that they just don't care to speak up. These people knew about these girls. They did not say anything, and they continue to not say anything and let Ohm take the brunt of all of this quote-unquote drama.
Couldn't that same argument have been made for Minilad? Don't you think Minilad wouldn't have been called out if the same argument was present? No? Well, he was called out, and he was prosecuted for what he's done. And the difference between Delirious and Minilad is, well, I can't believe I have to say this, there's actual evidence backing that Minilad did some pretty shitty stuff. When it comes to H2O Delirious, it's literally trust OhmWrecker or don't trust him, and honestly, I don't trust him. Innocent until proven guilty. That's a simple concept that the US Constitution has, and a simple concept that should be enforced on the internet because, well, you're playing with someone's life right now. Malika plays, and it's not just you, it's OhmWrecker, it's the people coming out with allegations. That one person that had a really bad past that showed that they were somewhat mentally delusional. It's just so much bad stuff's coming at H2O, but no actual proof, and when there was quote-unquote proof, OhmWrecker ended up having that person private their account. I don't think it was OhmWrecker that did that, it was just the person who ended up privating their account because, well, either they got hate mobbed, which honestly, I'm not going to deny the fact that that's possible, or they realized that, well, my evidence is not panning out for me.
Ohm, I really do believe he has made mistakes, obviously, with me as well, which I think that should show that, in particular, like, I have every right to be upset at him for, you know, our past interactions and stuff. One thing I will say about Ohm is he's very similar to myself in the regards to he will risk everything if it's something he truly believes is right in his heart. I saw him stand up for Haley with the satellizer situation, and I really respected him for that. He does speak up against sexual predators.
Okay, you're kind of just rambling. I don't understand your point as of right now. Yes, they were friends. Mini Lad was also friends with these people till the dude was called out. Also, I didn't happen to know who this person was till I decided to make a video on this because one, it was recommended to me, and two, because I'm watching a video from the guy named Mr. Sen. He's gonna be under my related videos section. You should watch his video. His video is called The Worst H2O Delirious Hater Then Malika Plays. And he says that she's not credible, and from what I'm hearing, I understand why. It's not like she's blindly supporting OhmWrecker or anything, and calling H2O Delirious a monster without any actual evidence. Not at all.
Even if they were friends. That's the thing. He's friends with these people. But he's the only one who's willing to stand up against them. Those of you that keep saying, oh, like, oh, is Ohm paying you? Like, oh, you just want to get back into Ohm's pants? Like, that is not true. Like I said, him and I have been on and off fighting for years. He's probably gonna hate that I said this, but yeah. You know, there are things that we just will never agree on. But at the end of the day, I know in my heart of hearts that he would never maliciously say things that he knows are not true like this. He risked his entire career. He's lost so many subs on every platform to help these girls, give them a voice. He has gained nothing. Absolutely nothing. He has lost money. He has lost followers. He has lost friends. Every influencer he knew basically unfollowed him.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there before the waterworks show. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to trusting OhmWrecker's word, I'm not very fond of that scenario, and this girl clearly is.
OhmWrecker would never do that. I trust his word. Why would he do this?
I don't know why he'd do this. Maybe he wants to slander Delirious. Maybe he wants to end Delirious's career. There's many reasons he could do this, and you know how he could fix all this? With any bit of evidence. Literally, just any. Because all of the Twitlonger I'm probably going to be reading tomorrow. Actually, I want to make a different video tomorrow. It's not going to be on this topic. It's going to be on, like, someone crazy or something. I'll be laughing at them because I need a break from talking about this. This situation is giving me a headache. All of Ohm's recent tweets are just him saying stuff. It's not any proof. He has no proof behind his claims. H2O Delirious actually showed reasons to believe him, showed things defending him, showed that this girl was crazy, showed that M cold called someone, that's the terminology for it, or basically DM someone for proof. And considering this girl was said to not be a credible source by Mr. Said, I mean, I believe the guy. He's just some random dude on the internet, but I mean, the thing I was watching him just sitting on an edge of the roof with a nice guy, I believe that guy. I believe his word. You see how that goes both ways, you know, double-edged sword. You can't just trust someone because you trust someone. It's not how that works. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. Go subscribe to Mr. Sen because, well, his video informed me a little bit. He seems like a cool guy. I never talked to him. He may or may not be a cool guy. He probably was in some drama, and I'm probably digging my own grave by saying he's a cool guy, but that's besides the point. I can fix that later. Well, guys, I hope you trust my word, because my word is that if you don't subscribe right now and leave a like on the video, your pillow's gonna be warm as hell, and I'm gonna steal your toothbrush and put it in the toilet and put it back in, and put your toothpaste within my dog's mouth and have him spit it back out and have you gargle. That went in vivid detail. That was disgusting. I'm sorry for that. I hope you have a blessed day. Go to something productive, and I'll see you on the next one. Adios, amigos.